Hello, everybody, and welcome to the presentation of our study, which we've titled A Design of Digital Twins for Supporting Decision-Making in Production Logistics. My name is Erik Flores-García.
And my name is Yongkuk Jeong.
And together with Professor Magnus Wiktorsson, we belong to the Department of Sustainable Production Development at KTH, the Royal Institute of Technology in Sweden. Making decisions based on data is crucial for increasing the competitiveness of manufacturing companies. Digital twins are recognized as an important enabler for achieving data-based decisions in manufacturing. Digital twins bring together operations, data, and simulation models with the purpose of representing and predicting behavior in a virtual world. They provide a way of establishing a two-way communication between the real world and its virtual counterpart. Digital twins have long existed for the purpose of developing products, and more recently, they help us understand and predict behavior of factories and how we produce products. An area of increasing interest is applying digital twins in production logistics, which refers to the movement of materials and information inside a factory. There's an important reason for the interest of digital twins in production logistics. Nearly 95% of the execution time of production processes is dedicated to moving materials in a factory. Yet, in today's production logistics, operators, engineers, and managers rely on experience, best practices, or rules of thumb for making decisions. Clearly, looking into the future of production logistics, we require better tools for supporting decisions. For example, assuming new responsibilities, losing tacit knowledge to retirement, or standardizing and improving processes. Competently developing digital twins in production logistics may help manufacturing companies cope with increasing diversity of products required by customers, managing changes in demand of products over time, and handling ever shorter production life cycles.
We already know that digital twin is required in manufacturing. Also, the study of digital twin is characterized by increasing number of the publication focused on the supporting the decision-making in manufacturing companies. But only a limited number of digital twin studies are addressed production logistics concerned in manufacturing practice. As you can see in this video, there are many digital twins, but most of them are focused on the product, not production system or production logistics. In the academic perspective, we can find similar results. There are around 18,000 results with digital twins. But yes, there are 18,000 results with digital twins, but 10,000 with manufacturing and 5,000 with factory, and only 300 results with production logistics. Those results didn't represent all academic works, but we can find some trends.
Designing a digital twin is difficult. Without adequate guidelines, manufacturing companies attempting the design of a digital twin run the risk of spending resources, failing to achieve objectives, and missing opportunities that threaten their competitive advantage. At KTH, the Royal Institute of Technology, we designed a digital twin for production logistics. Currently, our digital twin supports activities including material handling, transportation, warehousing, or order picking. Our digital twin includes a collaborative robot, an automated guided vehicle, a real-time location system, an individual network, vision systems, a three-dimensional visual model, a discrete event simulation simulator, and a data streaming bus. This digital twin allows the exchange of data, use of services, real-time monitoring through a virtual environment, and remote control of physical components from the virtual environment. However, developing a digital twin for production logistics was ad hoc and included a number of missteps and challenges. Therefore, combining existing knowledge of digital twins, production development, and our laboratory work, the purpose of our study is that of proposing a process for the design of digital twins in production logistics.
Then how should we design the digital twin? To answer this question, we tried to find some literature about digital twins. From the literature, we found 5 key dimensions for digital twin for shop floor. It has physical part, virtual part, connection, data, and services. Also, there are some studies that address life cycle of digital twin in manufacturing. But still, we don't know how to design a digital twin for sustainable digital twin for production logistics. Since the production logistics is a subsystem of production system, consequently, literature on production system development underpins the design of production logistics. So we try to refer the production system development process for designing the digital twin for production logistics. This is the generic production system development process from the literature. As a result, we will suggest a method in this paper. First, we will divide the component in 5 dimensions, and we will follow the production system development process. With this frame, we would like to define the process and unit activities for the design of digital twins in production logistics. On the other hand, we try to compare the activities in traditional simulation versus digital twin at the first time. But it was difficult to find a study and framework that covers entire life cycle of digital twin, especially for production logistics. So we tried to define the activities from the production system development process with 5 dimensions of the digital twins. This is one of our first draft of our research. In this revision, we wanted to emphasize that data should be revised during the whole life cycle of the digital twin. And from the production system development process, we tried to define deliverables from each step. Since production logistics is a subsystem of production system, we divide the production system development and production logistics development phases. In this revision, we wanted to put some facilities in our lab to the each dimensions for having a better understanding. Also, digital twin basis services could be divided into 5 dimensions. So we have 5 different dimensions of the services. And we can finalize with this diagram. In the pre-study phase, we can have clear view of the requirement specification. And during the conceptual design and detailed design phase, we would conduct detailed process for the digital twin design. Since we are focusing on the design process, we finalize our diagram with this version. You can find more detailed activities in our proceedings.
Based on the results of our study, we propose a process for the design of digital twins in production logistics. This process identifies the 5 essential dimensions of a digital twin, including a real-life production system, a virtual production system, services supporting the production system, data, and connections for data exchange. Additionally, our results describe activities corresponding to each dimension in relation to the phases for the design of a digital twin. The activities target capturing the requirements, formulating alternatives, and selecting the most suitable concept in the pre-study, conceptual, and detailed design phases, respectively. These activities constitute a progression leading to the realization of the 5 dimensions of a digital twin. The results of this study provide valuable contributions for managers and simulation specialists. For managers, the study promotes the importance of a structured process, which is necessary to avoid ad hoc practices. This ensures the continuity and completion of a digital twin. Additionally, we gain understanding of the different dimensions included in a digital twin, which may help us involve the right staff with the right competence. Finally, the activities provide a practical guideline of what to do and when to do it, which may help avoid costly mistakes.
As a simulation specialist perspective, they could have more competence essentially throughout the process of designing digital twins. And also it increased the data traceability along production logistics life cycle. And also they could have better understanding of the difference between the simulation and digital twin, and also assessment of the current knowledge about the digital twin can be achieved. On the other hand, simulation engineers, they can use digital twin not only for the single-use project, but they can use the sustained digital twins. And also it requires continuous collaboration with different functions, not only the activities from physical dimensions.
Thank you very much for listening to us. If you have any questions, we would be very happy to answer them. Or you can write to us to our email addresses. Would you like to find out more? Please visit our websites at KTH Production Research Group.